Good evening, and thank you all for coming. This is the Opioid Abatement Committee, and this is a special call meeting, so we're limited on the topic. I want to call the meeting to order, but before we start, I would like to welcome our two new people on our committee, Matt Campbell. He's volunteered to be on here, and we welcome him, and then Commissioner Burgos on our committee now. So we have a full group of people, and I'm proud to have that. So I wanted to welcome you all, and thank you all for being here. If you have any questions of any of us, please reach out. It is somewhat complicated. So the invitation, I would like Danny, could you please give it?
Sure. Father, we thank you for the opportunity to be here this evening. Father, we just pray for our county, Lord, and our leaders and our citizens, Lord, that you would just keep us safe. Father, I pray for the work of this committee. Pray, Father, that you would have your hands on us, Lord, that we would make good decisions that would keep our community safe. And abuse, Father, to find refuge and help. Father, we just ask that you continue to pour your blessings on us, Father. Forgive us where we've failed. In Jesus' name, amen.
Would you stand for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have recognition of the public, and we don't have anybody signed up. Is there anyone who wants to speak before we close? No? Okay, we'll close recognition of the public. Okay, we're going to go into new business, which is recommendation of grant applications to budget committee.
Had to approve the agenda.
Oh, yep.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for bringing that. So we'll start recommendation of grant applications to the budget committee. So we got a packet here. So I'm going to allow the grant manager for the Dr. Dustin. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Dr. Dustin Owens, the grant manager for our opioid abatement, and I'm going to allow him to discuss. He's going to discuss what we're looking at here.
We're following the same pattern as we did with the first grant cycle, so we'll go through each application. I'll request that the board either accepts the application to be considered for final scoring or to deny the application to be considered for final scoring. The packet that's been passed out in front of you gives out the rationale for the ones that will be requested to be denied final scoring. Application 1, risk management, is for AED and naloxone in Sumner County buildings. Recommendation from finance is to proceed with final scoring.
Make a motion we accept for final scoring.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Next one, health department. Request to purchase fentanyl test strips. Recommendation from finance is to recommend for final scoring.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve for final scoring.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
No.
Number 3, CASA, Sumner County Court appointed special advocates. Finance does not recommend this application with the following rationale. Number 1, it appears it does not meet state funding guidelines. As noted, the supporting documentation in question 2.12, what data do you have that demonstrates the need for this project? In Sumner County, CASA did not address how opioids have impacted their program. Number 2, in the section for the proposal, the open-ended questions, it did not pertain to anything regarding opioids, drugs, or recovery in the responses. Rationale 3, on January 24th, 2025, invoice number 2, the quarterly report was returned to CASA for revisions because opioid abatement or recovery nor drugs was found in the open responses. That has not been returned back to us under the 2-week gap period. Rationale 4, regarding the clarification, as well as rationale 5, addressing the neonatal care for CASA, it references Exhibit E, so therefore it does, in our opinion, does not meet Exhibit E at this point in time. Rationale 6, in the application work plan, that's proposed measures for success. In the original application, it says it was successfully established at least 3 new partnerships. However, in the open response that occurred 2 months later, it says that they would not be seeking any new partnerships. With that taken into consideration, the Finance Department does not recommend.
Make a motion to, reject based on the information.
You want me to make a motion, or you
I'm
make it?
making a motion to
Second.
reject it, yeah.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next up, Cumberland Heights Foundation, expanding access to Sun and Substance Use Navigator and opioid use disorder treatment. Recommendation from finance is to proceed with final scoring.
Motion to accept and move on to final scoring.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Mid-Cumberland Community Action Agency. The agency has requested in their email earlier today at 3:51 p.m. to withdraw their application, stating that they would not be able to meet the deadline dates with potential partnership with Ropes to gain access to the free naloxone. Recommendation from finance is to acknowledge their withdrawal and to allow them to proceed next time with another application.
I'll make a motion to accept their withdrawal.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Mid-Cumberland Human Resource Agency. As noted on page 5 of the package, this regards our policy. As noted in question 4.11, the question focuses on capital purpose in Sumner County or other in Sumner County. As noted in the agency's response, the intent is to finish the property in Burns, Tennessee. With that taken into consideration, it does not meet our application.
Motion to, reject.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Summer Prevention Coalition Opioid Misuse Prevention Initiative. Finance recommends to proceed with final scoring.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Recovery Refuge. Finance does not recommend for our own policy. The rationale is for documentation for not-for-profit applicants demonstrating proof of status, the following was missing: the IRS form, copy of annual audits, or the annual report prescribed by the Tennessee Comptroller of the Treasury.
Make a motion to reject that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Safe Baby Courts, housing assistance for Safe Baby Court participants. Finance recommends to move to final scoring.
Motion to move to final scoring.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, Recovery Courts, Inc., not-for-profit building renovation for expanded service delivery. Finance Department recommends moving forward with final scoring.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Last, United Neighborhood Service Center MAP program. Finance Department, under our current policy, recommends not to move to final scoring. Rationale is on Tuesday, February 4th, 2025, the performance metrics and invoice, even though it was no payment was requested, was submitted to the Finance Department. According to Section 4 performance metrics, should a recipient not submit performance metrics and/or a corrective action plan within the first 2 weeks into the next quarter for approval, the grantee agrees they will be ineligible to submit a grant application for the next 2 budget cycles. With that, and taking into consideration, Finance is requesting not to move forward with final scoring.
Make a motion to reject.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this point, finance would like to request a 5-minute break while I go through and mark up the source sheet, please.
Aye.
We'll take a 5-minute break.
It is hard to hear at this end. I don't like the phone table.
I know.
I usually sit in the middle.
I don't sit down there because I can't hear anybody. I hear you, and I can hear Danny, and sometimes I can hear Shannon. But my hearing,
They said, he came back and said, we shouldn't do take this as soon as we had to do it. I remember something like that, yeah. I don't know why. And there's
so
something.
give me a second, I'll explain to you.
There was
In
something.
case you don't know. When we reject
You do.
It's okay, I was thinking about say David today, he sent me an email, she was off. I don't know if it's a lie or not, you don't have to stand on that.
No, he was doing CPE training at home today, because every time that he tried to do it here, he gets interrupted 5
I
minutes.
understand.
So he just decided that he needed to get it done, take it on, and then tomorrow.
You don't have to justify, here's what I want you to do. You gave me the new quote. I want to understand, like, I know they could like do some or a little more, and I don't know that we're gonna get enough for what we're asking. I think that all that's gonna do is become more.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is.
I was like,
Different departments have, you know, more specific.
I don't think with that we have the resources in the commission room to work or in the department room to get it done. So I'd like to, like, if this is $14,000 today, I'd like to suggest we make because it's the way I see it,
Next one or two nights a week.
Oh, good. Did you have the little mountains make this in 5 minutes?
Just 2 days a week, but, I pretty much get this.
Is it a little bit better than hot dogs?
Well, I will say.
You know what, are those all eggs?
Last night was hamburgers.
Are they called
I grill, but normally it's
No, he's not going to.
Should I ask them, I'm gonna get an extra? Did everybody give me 3?
Hey, Dustin, those can be passed out to the audience, right?
All right, here.
Yeah, all of it
Did we all get one?
Yeah.
Chicken range is the
I'm sure everybody
protein
has.
serving antibiotics.
I know. We did.
We're back in session.
Order.
Yes, ma'am.
So the next thing we're doing is the final scoring of applications, so Justin's going to go over all that for us.
At this point, in time, looking at everything that is remaining for what you all have requested and the withdrawal from Nick Cumberland Community Action Agency, the following will be recommended in the FY 25-26 budgets. Number one will be Sumner Prevention Coalition for Opioid Misuse Prevention Initiative. Number two will be risk management for AED and naloxone in Sumner County. Number three, Cumberland Community Action Agency has requested to be withdrawn, so that one is no longer active. State baby courts will be recommended in the FY 25-26 budget. Recovery Court Incorporated will be recommended in the FY 25-26 budgets. Health Department fentanyl strips will be recommended in the upcoming budgets. And finally, Cumberland Heights Foundation will be recommended in the upcoming budgets. Out of the $391,525.50 that was allocated, we are spending $359 for earmarking $359,261.40. At this point in time, $32,264.12 is remaining that will be discussed in April's meeting. With that, I'm looking for a motion to accept the final scores to put into the budgets, please.
Motion to accept the final scores to put into budget?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's all we did, the other parts of the scoring, that, they're anonymous, so, getting ready to adjourn. But before we adjourn, I'd like to thank y'all for diligently, you always come, and you're very interested, and I appreciate it, because I know how important it is out in the community, the work you do, and the work that, you're giving to the people that need it so badly. And I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, because I do indulge in it every day in my work. So, I want to thank you for doing that. So, we got another motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Good, well, I got something on my mind.